Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn how to calculate the total pressure and vapor composition of the gaseous mixture or the vapor that is formed from a solution. That is, in chemical industries it is very common to store solutions in the containers, or in the reactors also contain solutions. So depending on the temperature of the solution, vapor will be formed. Then what total pressure will be exerted by that vapor, and what will be the composition of that vapor that is formed from its solution depending on the temperature. So those calculation we will do in this example. The problem is written here. Calculate the total pressure and the composition of the vapors in contact with a solution at 100 degrees centigrade containing 35% benzene, 40% toluene and 25% orthoxylene. That means here there is a solution, and this solution is at 100 degrees centigrade, and this solution contains three components: toluene, benzene, toluene and oxylene. And this solution, depending on this temperature, that is at 100 degrees centigrade, will form its vapor. That vapor will exert pressure. So what is the total pressure exerted by that vapor, and also the composition of the vapor phase. So what information is given in this, that at what temperature the solution is, that is given, and the composition of the solution by weight, that is more important. Whenever composition is given, you need to check by what, is it by weight percent or by mole percent it is given, that you need to check. So the composition of the solution is given, and temperature, at what temperature it is given, and some more data is given, that is vapor pressures of pure components, that is pure benzene at 100, this much. Vapor pressure of toluene, pure toluene at 100, 560. Oxylene 210. So vapor pressures are also given. So we shall solve this problem using Raoult's law and Dalton's law. First you just draw a diagram here. This is a solution, given solution. This solution contains A, B, C. How many components are there in this solution? 3 components are there. So the very first step you should write is, you just name which one is component A, which one is component B and C. So benzene, let it be component A. Let it be component A. Toluene, component B. And orthoxylene, component C. This is the very first step you need to write. Why? You know, once you give the name A, B, C to the given components, then afterwards when you write equations, that is laws, Dalton's law, everything, no, you need not write every time partial pressure of benzene and all that, and it will be clear to you when you write like this. So start the solution with this. Now this is ABC, that means benzene, toluene, oxylene, and this is at 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, so based on this 100 degrees centigrade, benzene, that is component A, will evaporate and forms its vapor. So you will have the vapor phase here. This is a vapor phase. Benzene will evaporate, and also toluene will evaporate, and also oxylene will evaporate based on this temperature. So after evaporating all these three forms vapor phase, then each one exerts its partial pressure. Let it be PA, and here PB, and here PC. Okay, so partial pressures exerted we are denoting like this. Then vapor phase composition we can denote, then how vapor is formed, and this vapor phase contains how much of each component, that we need to know. Now we need to calculate, that is the question. Okay, what is the percentage composition of this vapor? Percentage composition of the solution is given in the problem. Because we prepare the solution, we know how much of each one we have mixed it. So we know this composition, we need to calculate this composition. So composition is represented by here Ya, Yb, Yc, and this composition is Xa, Xb, Xc. Okay, and this explanation of Raoult's law was given in the previous video. So this is what is given. So now we also try to recall that X is mole fraction in the liquid phase. In liquid phase, and Y is mole fraction in a vapor phase. That you need to remember, and also the most important point you need to remember is moles, mole fraction. It is X and Y should be in only mole fraction. So in the problem you need to check, is the mole fraction or mole percentage is given directly, or you need to convert, or weight fraction or weight percentage is given. So if weight percentage is given, you need to convert to mole percent. If mole percentage is given, you can substitute directly. No conversion is required. So now we will write the composition of solution. That is given here. Composition of solution given. What? Benzene 35%, and toluene 40%, oxylene 25%. If you add 35, 40, 75 plus 25, 100. This is 100% here. This is by weight. This is more important. The given percentage is by weight. But what you need? Mole fraction. That means mole percent you need. So the first thing is convert given weight percent. Convert given weight percent to mole percent. That is the first thing we need to do. First we will plan out how to calculate. Then what is your question is actually for this vapor phase, what is the total pressure exerted? PT, how much? And vapor composition, how much? The question is PT how much? First we will plan out, then we will start doing out. Then Ya, Yb, Yc, how much? This is your question. Okay. Now first to calculate PT is you need to calculate total pressure exerted by this vapor. So PT equal to PA plus PB plus PC. That is Dalton's law. PA plus PB plus PC. This is let it be equation 1. This is Dalton's law. Okay. So next thing is what? To calculate PT, you understood that you need to calculate PA, PB and PC. So next thing is calculate PA, calculate PB and calculate PC. So how to calculate PA? Using Raoult's law you can calculate that is PA is equal to PA XA. This is Raoult's law. Okay. So what is PA? PA is nothing but vapor pressure of pure component, Vp of pure A, okay, which is given as data, given in the problem, given as data. You need not calculate anything. It is given in the problem itself, PA. Then what is XA? This percentage is there by weight. You need to convert to mole percent. That is XA, XB, that is mole percent, and then to mole fraction, XB, XC. So like that you will have here XA. Then you can calculate easily PA. Follow the same procedure for B and also C. Then calculate total pressure PT. Okay. We will do first up to that. Then we will plan out how to calculate vapor composition. So for this purpose, first you take the basis. What is the first calculation you need to do? You need to convert weight percent to mole percent. So you take basis as 100 kg of solution, because weight percentage is given. You are taking 100 kg of solution. So kg or grams also you can take, or LB also you can take, no problem. Any because no particular units are mentioned in the problem, you can start with any units. If some particular units are mentioned on all that, then you can think of which is convenient basis, like that. So benzene, of course every time you need not write, because we already assumed that benzene is component A. So how much is benzene here? 35%. That is 35 kg. That is the meaning of 35%. Benzene is 35%, toluene is 40%. That is the meaning of 35%. 35 kg out of 100 kg. That is the meaning of 35%. Then toluene is equal to 40 kg. It is given that toluene is 40%. That means 40 kg out of 100 kg. Then oxylene C is 25 kg. Oxylene is 25 kg. That what is the meaning of the 25 kg? 25 kg out of 100 kg. Okay. So this is what. Now, but what you need to calculate, you should remember always. You need to calculate XA, X mole fraction. That means mole fraction of benzene you need. XA means mole fraction is equal to moles by total moles. So you need to convert here moles 35 divided by molecular weight of benzene, that is 78. Like that, and 40 the weight by molecular weight, you will get kg moles, and 40 divided by 92, so many kg moles, and 25 divided by 106, so many kg moles. So the values are 0.448 and 0.4347 and 0.235. Like this, first we calculated number of moles. Then calculate total moles. 1.117. The total moles are 1.117 kg moles. Okay. So this, like this tabular column, this is convenient. Benzene, what weight? What moles? Toluene, what weight? Component B, watt weight, watt moles, like that. Whatever you want, you can easily pick it out. If you want to have a weight of toluene, you can pick out this. If you want moles of toluene, like this, you can pick it out. So now next calculation is mole fraction of A. A is benzene only here in solution. Because this composition is in solution, this we are representing by XA. Mole fraction of A in solution, that is XA. That is moles of A by total moles. That's all. Mole percent, if you want, into 100 you can write. You need mole fraction only. So like this you can write. So XA is equal to moles of A, that is 0.448 divided by total moles 1.117. This value is 0.4010. 0.4010. Okay, that means XA equal to 0.4010. You got XA now. Similarly, you calculate for other components. Then, mole fraction of B in solution. Mole fraction of B in solution, that is given by XB is equal to moles of B, that is 0.4347 divided by total moles 1.117. This is equal to 0.389. Okay. Similarly, mole fraction of C in solution, that is XC, is equal to, this is moles of C, that is 0.235 divided by total moles 1.117. This value is 0.210. So thus we got like this XA, XB and XC we got. So what is our question? Question we should always keep in mind. That is total pressure we need. That is our question. So total pressure is sum of the partial pressures. So we need to calculate PA. So partial pressure of A is equal to PA, represented by PA equal to PA XA. This is Raoult's law. This concept of Raoult's law and Dalton's law to calculate total pressure and vapor composition is explained in a separate video. No? So now we are applying directly. So what is PA? This is what? Vapor pressure of pure A. A is here benzene. Okay? A is benzene at 100 degrees centigrade, which is given to you. So PA is equal to, it is 1340. PA is 1340 into XA. This is equal to 1340 mmHg. Okay. Then what is XA? 0.4010. 0.4010. So its value is 537.34. 537.34 mmHg. This is PA. Similarly, you can calculate PB. PB equal to PB XB. that is equal to, what is the vapor pressure? 560 in pure state, that is 560. This is Vp of toluene at 100 degrees centigrade of pure toluene. Vapor pressure of pure toluene at 100 degrees centigrade. This is given in the problem, 560 into XB. XB is 0.389. So this is equal to 217.84. 217.84 mmHg. This is PB. Then PC, partial pressure of a C. PC is equal to PC into XC. What is PC? Vapor pressure of O xylene at 100 degrees centigrade. This is given in the problem. Given in the problem. If it is not given, you need to refer the books, literature. You need to refer book, literature. Then what is PC? 210. PC is 210 into mole fraction of C. We already calculated, that is 0.21. So its value is 44.1 mmHg. 44.1 mmHg. So up to here we have calculated partial pressures of all the three components, PA, PB, PC. Now it is very easy to calculate total pressure exerted by this vapor. So total pressure exerted by this vapor, PT, equal to sum of all the partial pressures, or sum of the partial pressures of all the components. So all the components, three components are there, PA, PB, PC. This is Dalton's law. So how much is PA? 537.34 plus PB is 217.84 plus 44.1 PC. So this is equal to 799 mmHg. Here, when you are calculating partial pressure, mole fraction doesn't have any units and the vapor pressure is given in mmHg. So you will get the units of all partial pressures in mmHg. So total pressure also you will get in mmHg. This is total pressure. Total pressure PT. Okay. So now we solved, we got the first bit. Calculate the, in the question if you read once again, calculate the total pressure and vapor composition. So first bit is total pressure. Next vapor pressure we need to, vapor composition we need to calculate. So next B bit is calculation of vapor composition. Calculation of vapor composition. So how to calculate vapor composition? To calculate vapor composition, we need to use both Dalton's law and Raoult's law. We have to combine Dalton's law and Raoult's law. Then we can easily calculate vapor composition. Vapor composition means in mole percent only you will get, that is Ya, Yb, Yc. First we will calculate mole fractions, then we will finally express that in terms of percentage, that is in 200 if you put, you will get composition in mole percent. So we will solve this calculation of vapor composition. That is what is your question is now, Ya how much, Yb how much, and Yc is how much. For this we know the Dalton's law. From Dalton's law, Pa is equal to Pt Ya. Pa is equal to Pt Ya. So you need to calculate Ya. So Ya is equal to Pa by Pt. So in the previous bit you calculated Pa and also you calculated Pt. So very easily you can calculate Ya. And why I said that we are using both Rolle's law and Dalton's law in this means, how did you get Pa? Pa is equal to Pa Xa. This is Rolle's law only, isn't it? So this is nothing. Pa we got it by using Rolle's law, and Ya we are getting by using Dalton's law. So using this already we calculated in the first bit. So what is Pa? 537.34. 537.34 divided by 799. So Ya is equal to 0.6725. This is Ya. Similarly, we can calculate Yb and then Yc. So Yb is equal to what? Pb by Pt. So what is Pb? Already we calculated in the first bit. Pb is 217.84. 217.84 divided by total pressure is 799. This value is 0.2726. 0.2726. So Yb equal to 0.2726. Similarly Yc. Yc is equal to Pc by Pt. That is, what is Pc here? 44.1 by 799. This value is 0.055. Okay, so Yc is equal to 0.055. So thus we got Ya, Yb, Yc. But final answer we will express in terms of percentage. That is composition. The concluding point is composition of vapor phase. Composition of vapor phase in mole percent. Composition of vapor phase in mole percent. That is A. A is benzene. So because it is final answer, we shall write names. Benzene. What percentage? Ya we already calculated. 67.25. 67.25. You got Ya as 0.6725. So into 100 you will get 67.25. Toluene. Toluene is here, B is toluene. B is toluene. So Yb is so much. So that into 100 if you put 27.26 percentage you will get. Okay. So here toluene is 27.26 percentage. And this then oxylene. Oxylene is here Yc. C is xylene. orthoxylene. So YC is equal to 0.0. So into 100 if you put, it is 5.5%. 5.5%. So this is the final answer. This is composition of the vapor phase in mole percent. Okay, thank you.